answer my calls?
Hey, don't be blaming me. I haven't had service for the past 30 minutes. It's your fault for sending me out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I know the location might be a little rough, but in the end, it will be worth it. Trust me.
You want me to trust you? After what happened last week? Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath. I'm expecting this place to be as disappointing as last week's place.
That was one time, Frank. Trust me, it's never going to happen ever again. And I've taken extra precautions to make sure that they haven't even considered looking at a place like this.
Hopefully you're right. The last thing we need is another place that our competitors got to first.
Trust me, Frank. I'm never wrong.
Yeah, well, let's hope you're right. All right. Hey, I just pulled into the place you sent me. What the heck is this place?
Welcome to Fredbear's Family Diner, Frank. Now, this place may not look like much, but back in the 80s, it was a huge hit with the kids. Everyone loved it.
Huh. This place was a huge hit? What made it so special?
Well, this place was the very first entertainment restaurant, but not just because it had an arcade and pizza, but because it had 2 animatronics that would perform and sing songs to the kids. Their names was Spring Bonnie and Fredbear.
Well, that explains the name. But if they were so popular, why'd they close up?
Let's just say they had a small incident.
Incident? What kind of an incident are we talking about? Murder? Bankruptcy? Robbery? What happened?
How about I just tell you whenever you get the job done, alright?
Whatever.
That's the spirit. Now go in there and make me some money. Call me when it's finished, Frank.
I can't stand this guy. He's lucky I haven't already quit. All right, Fredbears. Let's see what you have in store for me. What the heck? You've got to be kidding me.
Wow, that was fast. You must have found something good if you're calling me this quick. What'd you find, Frank?
Yeah, that's the problem, Todd. There's nothing here. The place is empty. Even the paint on the walls was cleared off. There's absolutely nothing except for one broom.
Wait, what? That's impossible, Frank. I was told that the place hasn't been touched since the 80s.
Well, it sounds like you were lied to. I can't keep doing this, Todd. I have bills to pay. You haven't paid me in 2 weeks. I can't keep living like this.
Frank, calm down. I understand you need money, and I'm gonna get it to you, even if we don't find anything here. But I need you to calm down and let me have some time to phone call some people. In the meantime, go look around and maybe find something. I don't know. Just give me a few minutes.
Well, you better hurry. I can't keep doing this. I'm not gonna lie. For an old building, it's actually holding up pretty well. Finally. Did you find anything out yet? Maybe it's the wrong location?
Well, I talked to the owner, and apparently this is how it's been left since it closed. So what you're seeing now is how it's looked for the past 40 years.
Well, is there maybe a few other locations nearby that you want me to go check out?
Actually, you're about probably 30 minutes from the location I was going to make you go to on Monday. So if you want to, I guess you can.
Yeah, just go ahead and send me the location and I'll call you whenever I get there.
Alright, I'll go ahead and send you the location. I'll talk to you later.
Well, this was a waste of time. I guess I'm getting out of here. What the heck? What was that? Hello? Anyone here? Huh? Is that a door? Hello? Anyone in there? Maybe there's something good in there. I'll only be a second. It shouldn't take too long. What the heck? Is that a TV? What's it doing here in this room? Huh? Hey! Hey! This ain't funny! Let me out! What the heck? Hey, you! Yes, you! Are you bored and have nothing else better to do? Well, then I got the place just for you. Come on down to Fredbear's Family Diner, an entertainment place that has arcade games, a bunch of foods like pizza, and our state-of-the-art animatronic performance by Fredbear and his counterpart Spring Bonnie. So what are you waiting for? Come on down and have a great fun... Okay, not creepy at all. Ah! Oh, that's bright. What is that? Why does my... Huh? What the heck? What happened? What the heck? Why are my hands tied? Hello? Is anyone there? Oh, it's no use. What the heck is going on?
Hello there, new friend.
What the heck? Who are you? And why the heck are you dressed like a rabbit on a TV? Look, I swear I didn't mean any harm. Please just let me go and don't hurt me.
Hey, calm down. I'm not going to hurt you. I can promise you that.
Then why the heck do you have me tied in a chair?
I just wanted some company. I haven't had someone to talk to in a very long time.
Well, there's other ways of going about these things instead of just tying someone down. Are you insane?
Maybe a little bit.
Look, mister.
Mister? You could have just asked me for my real name, instead of just calling me Mister. Just call me GLITCHTRAP.
GLITCHTRAP? What kind of a name is that?
It was just a nickname I gave myself. I thought it sounded pretty cool.
Well, GLITCHTRAP, I was told by the owner that this place was empty. I had no idea anybody lived here. But look, I could make a deal with you. If you let me go right now, I promise I won't tell the police, the owner, my boss, nobody. It will just be our secret. Just please let me go.
Wow. You're in a rush. You just got here. We have yet to even properly introduce ourselves. But, I mean, if you really want to leave, I guess you can.
Oh, thank you. And like I said, it will be our little secret. I won't tell a single...
Ah! Not so fast. I'll only let you leave on one condition.
And that is?
You listen to my stories.
Stories? What kind of stories?
Well, you see, it gets pretty boring around here. So for fun, I like to make stories. Horror ones, to be exact.
Okay, well, how many stories do you have?
As of right now, only 4. But I am currently working on a 5th one.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll listen to your stories. But you better hold your end of the deal.
Ah, yes. You're going to love these stories. And, as promised, I will hold my end of the deal. Now, let's not waste any more time. Let's get this show started. Our first story begins in a very quiet, small little town, not too very far away from here. The place was practically perfect, an amazing community, and beautiful landscapes. But even in a beautiful town like this, there's always that one thing that ruins it for others. For this place, it's a 26-year-old man named Mike, and he's definitely got quite a reputation on this place, but mainly for the videos he makes. All of them are just acts of vandalism on others, and of course, the townspeople don't take it too kindly when you mess with their stuff. But out of all the people in this town, there was one person in particular that really stood out from all the rest. It was a local junkyard owner, and he dedicated all his free time to trying to get this man behind bars. And heck, he actually succeeded. Mike was put away behind bars for a while, until his parents bailed him out. Of course, he didn't take the idea of someone getting him in trouble too kindly, so he did some digging. And once he found out who did it, he thought the only solution was revenge. Later that night, he broke into the guy's junkyard with the intentions of destroying important equipment. But, to his surprise, he found something else. A rather unusual thing. A 15-foot colorful animatronic bear. Definitely something unique, but he knew that that was what he was going to destroy. But before he could even go through with anything, he soon found out that he was not alone. The man was still there, and he was not happy. The guy started yelling, telling him to get off his property. But without hesitation, Mike did the unthinkable. He swung the baseball bat at the guy's head, knocking him to the ground instantly. In a moment of panic, Mike fled, running away, leaving the old man to die there alone. But little did he know, this was just the beginning. What the heck? I'm coming, calm down. I hate pranksters so much. They're lucky I don't call the cops. I better not have to deal with those kids ever again. What the heck? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I gotta call somebody. Hello, Mike. Remember me?
No, this can't be real. I have to be dreaming.
Oh, Mike. I'm as real as you are. You know, I actually grew to like that old man that you killed. He was actually really nice to me. And you had to go ahead and ruin that. So, consider this a little payback.
What are you gonna do to me?
Well, I love fun games. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you a 10-second head start to run as fast as you can. Your goal is not to let me catch you. Timer starts now, Mike. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Everyone, if you're watching this, please send help. Something's chasing me and I have no idea what it is.
Ready or not,
I think it's coming.
here I come.
I gotta get out of here and hide.
Mike, I know you're here somewhere. Just come on out and play. Make it easier for me.
I think I lost him. How the heck do I get out of these woods? Where even am I? I think he's getting closer.
You can't hide forever.
Please, someone send help. No!
There you are!
No, please don't hurt me!
Sorry, Mike, but rules are rules.
No!
Well, what did you think?
I actually, thought it was pretty good.
See? What did I say? I knew you would love it.
Yeah, you were right. could we go ahead and move on to the next one?
Loved it so much you already want to listen to the next one. I don't blame you. Let's go ahead and do this. This story is somewhat similar to our last one. It takes place in a small town, but unlike our last story, this town is more negative towards people. They don't help one another, and they're more violent, rude. But hidden in this small town is an average man named Larry. To others, he just looks normal. But behind closed doors, he's a bit different. He's more aggressive, violent. But the world knows him as something more darker. He's a natural-born killer. A serial killer, to be exact. And for many years, he has terrorized this town, killing innocent families. And one day, he decided he was going to strike again. And that is exactly what he did. He went to a family's house and killed them in cold blood. But right as he was leaving, in the corner of his eye, he saw a little girl, scared and begging for her life. But all he did was smile right before he killed her, just like the family. And he just walked away, leaving their corpses there to rot as he walked away scot-free. But this story had other plans for him.
What do you want?
Hey, man, I just saw the news. Saw that you killed that family. That was you, right?
You gotta stop doing this. You're gonna get me caught one of these days, you know.
Hey, calm down. I just wanted to tell you I was impressed. And I think I might have found another family for you to kill. They're on the outskirts of the town, and no one really knows them that well. I think they'd be perfect.
How many times do I have to tell you? Quit calling me. I don't need your help. What I do is by myself. No one else. You got it? Now don't call me again. Where am I? What is this place? What the heck are you?
I am a remnant of your past, and you must pay for the sins you have committed.
A remnant of my past for my sins? Is that your easy way of just saying you're going to kill me for what I've done? Because if so, just go ahead and get it over with.
I bet you would want that, wouldn't you? But I got other things planned. We're just getting started.
Where the heck are we now?
You don't remember this place? This is where you just recently killed a family. Where I was killed.
Oh, I see what's going on now. You're that little girl, aren't you? Well, I guess the spirit of her. Well, let me tell you something. I have no remorse for what I did to you and your family. Heck, I'd even do it again, too, if they were still alive. So you're not going to get revenge on me, because I have no emotions.
Then let's put that to the test, shall we, Larry?
What is this place? And why did you bring me here?
What? You don't remember this place? Then how about I make you? What are you doing to me? Stop it. Stop it now. I said enough. Now you're going to die just like all of your victims. Scared, afraid, their life flashing right before their eyes. And you're going to just sit there and suffer, just like I did. This is where your story ends. There you go. Second story done. Now we're halfway finished.
All right, that's good. That story was also really good. I like that one a lot better. Let's go ahead and just continue.
With pleasure. Decades ago, there was a man who was practically a genius. He made revolutionary technology, something he called animatronics. But they were used for something different, unique. And that was for entertainment. He created his own restaurant known as Fredbear's Family Diner. People from around the world soon found out about his amazing technologies. At one point, he was the most popular place in the entire world. But sadly, all that greed got to his head. He wanted more. Nothing was ever enough. So that's what he did. He made more animatronics, made movies, TV shows, even marketable toys. But one place that he created stood out from all the rest. It was a horror attraction, and one animatronic was the star of the show. It was an amalgamation created to look like Frankenstein. He called it Dreadbear, and everyone from around the world loved it for its creativity and just the horror of the presence it makes. But sadly, a creation like that had a lot of problems. It would glitch out, do or say things it was not supposed to do, so they had to make a tough decision and put it away. But after a few weeks, when they put that thing away, the building mysteriously caught fire, burning everything down. Thankfully, no one died, but the animatronic was missing, never to be seen again. But a few years later, a dozen campers and hikers go missing in a national forest nearby. And the park rangers had no idea what to do. So they called in a specialist. Hey, so I'm gonna let you be the one to tell me what's been going on in these woods, because I haven't heard nice things.
Well, that's the problem. We don't know. For weeks, campers have been going missing, but we haven't found a single clue. The state is getting angry at us and they're threatening to shut us down. But I have a feeling that there's something darker out here. Like a bear or something dangerous.
Well, I highly doubt it was a bear. But if we do have some type of serial killer on our hands, you called the right guy for this.
Yeah, just don't get too cocky. I'll talk to you later.
Alright. Let's find these missing people. Is that a shoe? Could be nothing, but definitely odd. Okay, now blood on the other hand is harder to explain. Huh. There's even a trail. Trail stopped. Then where's the body? What the heck? Hello? Anyone there? What the heck? What happened? It's getting dark. I should get out of here. What the heck is that? My car.
Now, you die.
Alright, come on. He then drove all the way to the police station and told them exactly what he saw. But they didn't believe him. They just laughed. That animatronic to this day still has never been caught. Still roaming. Still hunting.
Really? That's the end of the story? I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a really good story, but the ending was not really that great.
What? Did you expect some big action-packed final battle?
No, I'm just not really a big fan of stories that make you think of what happens next.
Interesting.
Could we just move on to the last story?
Yes, we can. Let's finish this. Long ago, lived a father and his son. They loved each other very much. They would do everything together. Go to the park, go on joy rides. They were practically each other's best friends. But one thing they did together that they loved dearly was going to Fredbear's family diner. The son loved it, and the dad loved seeing his son happy. So he decided to build his own animatronic for his son. He called it Lefty. He gave it to the kid on his birthday, and ever since then, it's been his favorite thing. But one day, the animatronic malfunctioned, so the son and the father got in the car and went to go get some parts to fix it. But this would be the last time that they would be seen alive. A crazy driver would crash into them, flipping their car over. None of them would survive, except for the guy who caused the crash. He would be on the run for the next few days. But that wouldn't be for long, because something else was coming for him.
What the? Where am I? Is anyone there? How is this possible? I should be dead. What's going on? everything still looks the same.
Last night, a boy and his father were brutally murdered in a car crash that was caused by this man you see on the screen right here. Law enforcement is still actively on the search to look for this guy, locate him, and get him behind bars for what he's done. Hopefully, we'll have more news in the coming hours.
What the heck? Hey, who's out here? What the heck are you?
I am your creation. Your monster.
Look, I can get you any money you want.
No money will bring my father back, or my life. You're going to get what you deserve.
Please don't hurt me.
There's no stopping what's going to happen. You killed my father, and you killed me.
There you have it. Final story complete. It's a shame. I was just starting to get used to your company, and I enjoyed it.
So does that mean I'm free to leave?
Yes, you're free to leave.
Oh, finally. Thank you for holding your end of the deal.
What can I say? I'm a man of my word.
I guess this is it. Thank you, Mr. GLITCHTRAP, for reading me those stories. I'm gonna get on out of here.
Don't mention it. Well, I guess I'll see you around.
Oh, thank goodness it's over. I gotta get out of here. Time to get out of here. What the? The door's locked! I did everything he asked. And he lied to me.
Surprise!
What? No. You guys are just stories. You're not real.
Don't worry. We're just as real as you.
What? How?
There's more to this story than you realize, Frank.
Hello, Frank. It's good to see you again.
You lied to me. I actually trusted you and you stabbed me in the back.
Didn't your parents ever teach you not to trust strangers, Frank?
You know what? Just go ahead and do it. If you're gonna kill me, just get it over with.
Oh, Frank. I told you. I'm a man of my word. I'm not going to hurt you.
A man of your word? That's funny. I thought you said that you would set me free, huh? If so, then why aren't you living up to that deal?
Well, technically I did let you free. You aren't tied anymore, are you?
What do you want with me? Why can't you just let me leave?
Because, Frank, you are special.
Special? What the heck do you mean by that?
You know what? How about another story, Frank? Consider this one a bonus story. Many decades ago, two men decided they were going to build a restaurant together. They called it Fredbear's Family Diner. And immediately after it opened, everyone loved it. It was a huge success. But all good things come to an end. Tragedy soon followed as a boy forcefully was put into the mouth of the Fredbear animatronic, crushing him. He didn't die from it, but he did soon after. He was killed by his own brother, and the father was left there to grieve. The father was also one of the two owners of the restaurant. And after the incident, he took some time off. But while he was taking the break, a tragedy happened. He lost his daughter to yet again another one of his creations, and that was his breaking point. He could not stand there and watch everyone around him be happy, while his life before his very eyes would crumble. So, he did the unthinkable. He would then kill his business partner's daughter, and then a few years later, he would go to their new restaurant, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. He then killed 5 more children, and then when he was done, he stuffed them into the suits of the animatronics at that restaurant. Bonnie, Foxy, Chica, and Freddy Fazbear. The cops would never find the missing children, and that enraged the souls of those kids. A few days later, while he was working at the restaurant, he noticed something weird with the animatronics. They were staring at him with a blank expression, and that's when it hit him. They were possessed by the souls of the missing kids. That amazed him. He wanted that power for himself, but he couldn't risk the secret getting out. So later that night, he would go back to that restaurant and destroy each animatronic one by one. But it wasn't over. It was far from over. The souls of the children then rose up from the pile of animatronic parts, and they stared at him with an angry expression. He got frightened and started to run away, but they chased him around the whole building until he locked himself into a safe room. But then he saw it. The animatronic suit that he wore while killing them. The spring bonnie one, to be exact. And that's when it hit him. What if he pretends he's one of them? So that's what he did. He ran over to the suit and quickly put it on. And once the souls busted down the door, they were the ones that were frightened. Seeing their killer before their very eyes in the suit that took their lives. And it scared them. And all he did was laugh. But that wouldn't be for long. He then heard a clicking sound at the back of his neck. And right before he could do anything, the spring locks went off, crushing every inch of his body, causing him to bleed out in agonizing pain. The souls of the children sat there and watched as he laid there bleeding out, screaming for help. Eventually, he would die, but the children would not let his soul rest. They then dragged his spirit all the way to a restaurant that was familiar to him, Fredbear's Family Diner. And for 30 years, they trapped his soul in that very restaurant, making him relive that pain over and over again. Until one day, he would see the light in the darkness, a way out. And that's when it hit him. He could finally be freed. Now, Frank, you may not recognize that story, but let me tell you a little bit more about the man. His name is William Afton. I am William Afton.
You're telling me this entire time you didn't want to tell me the fact that you were a child murderer?
It wasn't that relevant. And besides, why does it matter? I don't regret a single bit of it.
You are a monster!
Don't worry. I know. Well, Frank, I am sorry that we have to end this. I did enjoy our time we spent together. But all good things come to an end.